I like that. So everybody in the house, give a warm round of applause for the notorious B.I.G. The notorious B.I.G. ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him, y'all. A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes in the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I saw with tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow! Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. That hoes clocking. Here comes respect. This crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at their man eye. Big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate. The cookies, burn the crunch. And yeah, ice toss and blue and white. Don't ask me I was ashamed, my crew was lame. I had enough heart for most of them, long as I got stuck.
Hey, Hank. Rocking like a motherfucker.
They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box color make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start snacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing, nickname Medina.
Greatest rapper ever.
Passed off and over, the only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like two? Getting larger and wasting taste. Ain't no telling when it's spelling his head. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. 88 on gates.
Yeah, the best. I got everything he ever did.
Begin the killers, praying God forgive us for being sinners. From the south.
This is Mark Kropka, Pirate Radio.
The enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterpart to how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections, drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately, Frank the deputy. Took the damn my Smith and Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustlers pray. If the game shakes.
Fuck yeah, more than I ever dreamed of. I should have done this 30 years ago. I didn't even know about this shit 2 months ago.
Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. See you chunks on top.
I just got a bottle of wine, yeah. Yeah, I have. Matter of fact, I'm doing that right now. I'm gonna rock this motherfucker. Got it in a coffee mug. I skipped the symphony tonight because I wanted to listen to this shit. Yeah, now. Rocking this like a motherfucker. Fuck the symphony tonight. This is a different kind of party. Such great everything, man. Lyrics, beat, it's loud. Thank you. This is going to be rap night. Harry Gordy. Hey, Scott.
The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be.
Yeah. This is good advice from lyrics.
Now first come the cash, then come the ass, then come big blunts with big chunks of hash. When I score with a horse, she be game
Oh,
for
it's
show.
Melanie.
So hard, a nigga drags Mick on the floor.
There's another Scott motherfucker comes on here. Lives in a van, sorry.
Believe me, that's a privilege. I won't be satisfied till all my niggas
I'm playing these songs for you tonight.
We get it back to split.
Just bust you out of that baby mode.
Flying through your hood, hood rats open with their eyes on my goods. See, we date them like we hate them, see them like we don't need them.
We're preparing everybody for church.
Never give them freedom. And we only give our number to select a few. And it's best that you never knew what good-headed dude turn a freak to a bisexual. And if she's flexible, fuck the nigga next to you. We'll just talk about those I know. Play it on, play it. Play it. The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be.
When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling. Will I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em? That's what these hoes yelling. I'ma pimp my blood. Not
I dedicate this to Stephanie. Oh yeah, Scott Tucker. Yeah. I think he travels around the van.
Ain't gon' lie, pimp out the SSI. Niggas don't ask why, just respect it. She bought me the necklace, the bracelet, the benzo, she placed it. Cribbo got it, interior decorated. Now my popularity grew in each state. Now I got 2 in each state. Used to drink brew in each state. Now I pop bottles with models, larger stakes on larger stakes. Shit.
The world is filled with pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. The world is mine, can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can be. Oh, yeah. I had a whole lot of bitches in my lifetime. I've been blessed with the game. Always
Yeah.
right lines, had a few prostitutes.
Before everything got boring and politically correct.
I know that bitch man, she wanna be a pretty woman, loving a rich man. Now he become top ride.
Good old days.
Nigga, stop lying. Pussy makes money. Stick to the business. Think about the real motherfuckers that lived it. Street life, pimp shit. Make the whole respect the game. You bought the diamonds and cars, trick. That's a shame. Say what you want, but I still.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's all they can do. They've been taking down a lot of my videos too, motherfuckers. They're listening. They can suck a big cock. Yeah, I definitely am. Yeah. But I don't give a fuck. I don't blame them though, because you just can't play this shit for people advertising stuff. Yeah, he is. Naz is good too. DMX, I got all that shit. I'm gonna play some DMX after this. Super cool guy. Coolio, all those guys. Tupac, I wasn't a huge Tupac fan. I mean, they're trying to put this on. And when it first started out, it was the Wild West. That's how I got my foot in the door. It's not that anymore. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, fuck them. I was never really caught up in that shit to begin with, so it worked out. Yeah, I lose about 150 subscribers a month or something. Unsubscribing people, all that kind of stuff. I don't give a fuck. They say this suitable isn't suitable for most advertisers.
You weak, jealous motherfuckers. If you're a jealous motherfucker, you just a weak motherfucker. See, when you're on top, motherfuckers just want to bring you down.
Yeah, thank you.
I dream filthy, my mom's and pops mix me with Jamaican rum and whiskey. On the set off, should've pushed them dead off, wipe the sweat off. Cause in this world I'm dead off, squeeze lead off, then sweat off.
Yeah, the beginning was fun.
Hands in Brooklyn, army fatigue, bring fatigue, the enemies. Look man, you wanna see me locked up, shot up.
Yeah, I was lucky I got to do that, really. But it's a money-making thing, you know. They're trying to get people to watch it. I mean, you couldn't say this shit on. It's stricter than TV. You wouldn't believe the strikes they gave me bullshit, but I get it really, because if it's a money-making venture and you're trying to like, I think what happened is enough of these people that got their advertisements put on my channel, I'd call up and say, hey, look, you know, we just fucking, you know, we're selling fucking turtleneck shirts or something, and all of a sudden our ad popped up and about what blowjobs we're going for on Michigan Avenue. What the fuck, man? That kind of stuff. So then they got you policing yourself by, is this got dirty language? Is it controversial? Is it politically incorrect? You know, 9,000 fucking things. Unless you just uploaded air, you were always taking a chance of getting dinged by them. So about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I just quit monetizing everything. So when you do that, what's the sense of having me on here if my stuff isn't safe to advertise on? That's the whole fucking deal. You know, I got taken up this huge bandwidth with no money coming in. It will change. It's just, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Hey, Chris. You know, because like I upload these like 12-hour rain videos and shit. That's going to catch up to me one of these fucking days. I'm going to get an email and they're going to say, hey, you know, this is fucking nuts. You know, if either you start paying for these or some shit. I know it's coming. I don't really care, to tell you the truth. I mean, it used to piss me off but it pissed me off because you buy into this bullshit that you're getting better, and either they like it or they don't. Was no agenda. And then you kind of see through their bullshit and realize that it wasn't just this big giant place to go out and upload stuff that people got to randomly decide whether they liked or subscribed to. And that lasted for a while, and it's kind of over. So, you know, I still got lucky. But I don't do any social media other than this. And that was just because I was bored with photography. So, I mean, I'm happy for the times that I had. It's like marriages, jobs, where you lived, all that fucking shit. Nothing lasts forever. You know, it's the same reason why you're not going to see fucking porn on after midnight on NBC or ABC. You know, it's not that people aren't watching it. They don't want you seeing it on there. It's not part of their shtick for advertising. So I say, fuck them. But it's been still, no matter what, it's been way better for me than I ever thought. I thought it was just, you know, it's just fucking around. Like I am now. But I do kind of feel bad for people that took it like, you know, their stuff's really going to take off and it's going to only get better because they will find a way to not pay you. They did it with hunting channels. They've done it with airplane crash channels. They've done it with prostitute channels. They've done it with pretty much everything. Whatever drew those viewers in, they'll figure out what it is. And for the last few years, they've tried to drive everybody to Patreon and private. Fuck that fucking shit. I say people are lucky to have anybody show up, much less pay for fucking what? These cheesy ass fucking t-shirts and all this crap that's stupid. You know, so they're trying to get people to like fund what they used to pay people. So, you know, the next thing is they're gonna come up with some way of trying to figure out how we can just like get rid of this motherfucker. It'll probably be through charging. It's just like they do with Gmail. You get it free, and then, you know, you got your fucking life history on the motherfucker, and it's all filled up, and then it's like, hey, by the way, you got too much shit, for $1.99 a month. Well, you're in so fucking deep. Take you 3 years off your fucking life to go through that stuff and figure out what you wanted and what you didn't. So you just start paying them, which I don't mind paying for stuff. So, you know, I'm not trying to get anything out of nothing for the fuckers, but I mean, I wish I could just pay them to just bring back the channel like I used to have it, sort of. But I kind of don't want to do that either because, that was just a genuine interest I had in going out and like interviewing people and just curious about it. And, I lived through that thing and it just wasn't that. Nobody was getting really better. Half of them were dead. It's like, fuck this, man. I took the curiosity of it and I realized that I wasn't going to be doing jack fucking dick. They were going to be themselves, and I said, fuck it. I mean, if you told me, hey, you can go to Atlanta tomorrow and do the same thing, it's like, I don't think so. I wouldn't give a fuck how many views or any of that shit I got. Man, I look back at some of those early interviews. Fuck, man. God damn, man. That was exactly what I wanted to do. No editing or any of that kind of crap. Just asking them what blowjobs are going for, what kind of dope they were on. Day-to-day life. Fuck, you can forget that shit now. They'll give you a fucking strike for if me telling you that I think Prozac's great. They considered that drug talk. Forget, they've given me strikes for showing covers of medical books that I've bought written by MD PhDs like it's medical disinformation. What the fuck are you talking about, man? These guys are dual qualified. You may not agree with their opinion, but it's not disinformation. So it's that kind of shit. I think they cut off my fucking chats too. Like just like do something to where people can't start answering or something, and it looks like my chat's jammed or something. Because I've had them sometimes when I've been in a good signal, like driving, and they'll just like stop. But they have so many people now and so many, make so much money, they don't give a fuck. They'd rather have like channels on, how to make cakes and shit. Yeah. It's the exact opposite it was at the beginning. Before you used to be able to, like when I was uploading videos before, as long as you didn't monetize, you could like put, Led Zeppelin, any of that shit. Then they changed that. And they quit doing it about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But I pay for that copyrighted music, which sucks. But it keeps them from fucking with you. And then they started fucking with me on that. I mean, I'm paying for this stuff. And like when I do those 12-hour rain videos or cloud or whatever it is, I have to attach like 200 fucking songs there, right? They'll send me a thing for every song and make me fill out all this bullshit to prove that I'm paying for it, even though I've done it 1,000 times. Yeah. So that's just kind of what it's turned into. That's why if they just, canceled my channel, I get a lot more done doing other shit. I mean, if they think they're going to get me to just sign off, that ain't fucking happening. So, and even if they just cancel it, fuck it, I get a lot more shit done doing other things. So I just take it how it's going to go. Oh, big time, man. It's a different YouTube world, that's for sure. And there, believe me, there's YouTube and nothing else. I mean, the other phones suck, man. They are. I got pissed off at them before, but tried TikTok and fucking Snatch or whatever the fuck they call it. Some of those other names, they're all fucking bullshit. You couldn't fucking find a video on there through a search bar if you tried. Yeah, ELO, Jeff Lynne, first guy to put in on a violin. Yeah, I liked ELO. Yeah, different world, man. It's all fucking bullshit. And you think you could just like host your own like private fucking YouTube thing? I mean, nobody's, basically it does come down to advertising. And when that advertising money's dried up and nobody's paying for it, it's shit just costs too much. Same way with porn. You're fucking every minute of porn, you're watching 10 seconds of advertising. Oh, thank you. I mean, you got to pay the bills. I don't really bitch about commercials and shit. Somebody, nobody's putting this stuff up for free. Porns went to fucking shit too. Yeah, I've done that before. There's a reason why I quit it. I mean, I don't mind paying for stuff, I did that and I forgot why I quit paying for that. For no ads. There was a reason for it. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. There's a lot of added bullshit, man. YouTube will drive you fucking crazy if you you're trying to grow a channel and you got common sense. I mean, they pick and choose who they fuck with. And I'll give you an example. Like, I was fucking, I like clouds and I fucking around moons and suns and shit. And I know it's no skill or anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I just like doing it. You never know what you're going to get out there, right? So I'll start that fucking camera and let that roll for 12 hours and just see what I get, man. It's just fucking random clouds. Yeah, I know. I don't even watch it myself. But if I got depressed or I was having a hard time sleeping or something, I would. So they're there if you wanted to, So I'll upload those kind of things. And I know they don't want that stuff that great. I know it's no talent, but there are people that like them. Not a lot. Because who the fuck's got time to watch 19 hours of clouds going by? And I don't now, but I may someday. Yeah, playlist I'm working, yeah. Yeah, exactly right. Yep. So, But I had no agenda. That's why I never really, I'm not bullshitting people. I never tried being like a legit form of entertainment. I'm not spending 10 hours editing a video for any fucking thing, man. For what, man? It's just a guy fucking around. Most things I do is hit the on button, record. Fucking hit the stop button. That's it. I'm not fucking around and doing windows and titles and shit. Big ass fucking waste of time. Yeah. I'm not fucking doing it. I mean, I cancel out, I add music. That's just, usually when I do that, there's a reason for it. Like, fucking lawnmower running or windy or some shit like that. Or otherwise, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I did that. But, I just can't fucking get into it. I did make another one for clouds. And I just say fuck them, man. I don't take it that seriously. It's not like I'm like trying to, if you were trying to build like membership or views or fucking sell cheap, cheesy junk t-shirts or get people to subscribe privately, yeah, maybe. But I don't give a fuck, man. I was thinking about it and I think, what are you fucking doing, man? I'm uploading clouds, now I'm playing rap. And if you like it, watch it. If you don't, fuck you. Yeah, that's it. No, right. That's it. Yeah, right. Yep. I mean, I like clouds. I'm always kind of been that way. That was actually a part of why I got my flying pilot's license. I like being up there looking at these fucking clouds. No shit. Yeah, that's about it. Oh man, I've been fucked so many times in like the last 10 years with auto deduction. What I've learned on that is if you give me your PayPal, you'll get a notice when they deduct it. If you give me your bank account, you don't. I'm probably getting fucking shit taken out of my account right now I don't even fucking know about. Fucking Netflix is famous for that. And I'll tell you who's another big fucking ripoff. GoPro. Don't ever give those motherfuckers your credit card number. You could cancel a fucking 1,000 times when you're calling Taiwan and it won't do a bit of good. And if you look at their financial statements, they knew they were doing that fucking shit. Their camera sales are in the fucking tank, and their insurance membership is up. Yeah, why? because you're fucking villain people that thought they'd cancel the service. Hang on, let me change this.
Where my niggas? All I want to hear is right here, my niggas. You won't take this from me, baby. You will not take this from me, baby. No. My niggas. Some niggas that you don't want to try. My niggas. Some niggas just really do or die. My niggas. We'll have you cowards ready to cry. My niggas. We'll fry. My niggas. We'll rob. My niggas. Keep niggas on their fucking job. My niggas. Know what it's like when shit getting hard. My niggas. Stay pulling you other niggas' car. My niggas. It's God. My niggas. Will shine. My niggas. Just knew it was a matter of time. My niggas. Let me know to keep fucking with the rhyme. My niggas. Ain't no longer living with crime. My niggas. It's fine. My niggas. It's good. My niggas. Keep you niggas knocking on wood. My niggas. Know how to take it back to the hood. My niggas. We'll put you down wherever you stood. My niggas. They could. My niggas. They will. My niggas. Take it straight to the back and get ill. My niggas. Give it straight to the back when we kill. My niggas. Put niggas on nights and they chill. My niggas. It's still. My niggas. It's dogs. My niggas. Come on. They don't hear me though.
Sorry about that.
But they don't hear me though.
Hey, Jeff.
But they don't. I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick cause I fucked the clock. I'm a nasty nigga. When you pass me, nigga, look me in my eye. Tell me
This is so you can catch up on your Ebonics.
Don't be stupid, you heard what I said, motherfucker. Who shot you? Oh, nigga, like you don't know. Stick
Jeff, I want you to consider these lyrics for your songs.
you get the picture. Niggas can't touch me. 'Cause I
Good, how you doing?
I get you touch me. I got joints that with my slug'll take apart a door. And enough crazy niggas behind me to start a war. So what you want, nigga, help is you's about to rest. When I'm fed, Red Cross couldn't clean up the mess. And the best
I'm rocking like a motherfucker tonight.
Cause in the dark, you ain't nothing but a low. And if you been thinking about that shit you did, you would've want to do it. Quit you kid, then I might have to get you.
This is Mark Kropka, Pirate Radio.
I can beat the niggas and string 'em up like spaghetti. You ain't ready. Lord, can you stand how I'm bringing? How I'm giving it is how I'm living it, so I'm swinging. Red dot on your head, you use it in range. Red dot on your chest, opens up the rib cage. Nigga.
When a nigga bring his whole crew, it's just a bigger piece of cake for me to chew a hole through. I just love when a nigga bring his whole crew, it's just a bigger piece of cake for me to chew a hole through. I just love when a nigga bring his whole crew, it's just a bigger piece of cake for me to chew a hole through. I just love when a nigga bring his whole crew, it's just a bigger piece of cake for me to chew a hole through.
Now if your heart
Yeah.
is as big as your mouth, you be real. But it's not, so I know if you get knocked, you swear. Like a bitch, cause you with the bitch.
Oh, good for you. When's that gonna start?
Nigga, do a bitch, you run up in a bitch. So something in a bitch. Nigga, do you know me? Nigga, do you own me? Nigga, do you
I need to start doing some shit like this. Get yourself on the map.
smoking something, thinking you joking something. Fucking around with me, you be a broken something. I'm out for blood with the Crips and Raw. How much shit could you talk with your lips on the
You know, I've noticed I can listen to this kind of stuff,
So I snatch up your
but I can't listen to classical music when I'm reading. It's weird, isn't it?
Now I'm on some shit like yo, smoke this nigga. I'm about to find out how much gut you got before I spill. Somebody come and get this motherfucker before I kill him. Fresh out the asylum, I'm wildin'. Y'all niggas don't the phone number to help you, best to dial 911. Emergency, the urgency. What have witnesses seeing what the surgency. How far you
Okay, we can do that. You just pick a date. We'll pick a date. Let me know. I'll set it up.
So I paint the walls with his blood. Another dick in the mud. Nigga, what?
Hey, Sunstar, how you doing? You listen to this shit up in Canada, Sunstar? Now, you can't say this word, okay? You can't say this word, Sunstar. Oh, good for you. Good night, Michelle. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do turn it on. It's a little cool, though. It's like 70 and kind of humid. I hate air conditioning if I can avoid it. But thanks. I blow it, man. I just let it fly, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I want you to get money and all that shit, but you can't get it hit, man.
No, I don't like turntables. They don't interest me. I don't like that noise they make. I don't like it's analog. I don't want to fuck with vinyl. Yeah. Nah, all that shit laying around, those fucking milk crates. It's bad enough as it is. I just hate the look of a record even. You're always worried about scratching the motherfuckers. Big ass fucking pie tin, size of a fucking pizza. Fuck that.
Used to be my dog, you was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die, I thought you would die with me. Found out you a bitch, you can't even ride with me. Now it's a war, you ain't on the...
Yeah, tapes are junk, dude. Yeah, tapes they don't last that long either. I haven't had good luck with those. Yeah, better. That's all I have is CDs. I don't have any records. A couple tapes, and they're fucked up. This is such a killer song. Jeff, listen to this song. So help you spurn some good lyrics. This is such a killer song. I've listened to this song a million times. Yeah, I never had too good luck with tapes. Mine are all fucked up. Yeah, this is such a killer song. I will, Michelle. Yeah, it is. It's got a good DAC in it. This is a great song. And now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I'll live long enough to see my kids doing something more. This CD player only cost like $1,000. I've been there, now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the ball, the drama with my mama. She got on some flash, so I split and said that I'ma be that seed that doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed, a heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world, or at least I thought I was. Bagging up when I caught a buzz, I was thinking about how short I was. Going too fast, it wouldn't last, but yo, I couldn't tell. Loopholes and institutions, prepare myself for jail. They put me in a situation, forcing me to be a man. When I was you got any rap, Jeff? Damn, it wasn't my fault, something I did to make a father leave his first kid at 7, doing my first bid. Back on the scene at 14, with a scheme to get more green than I'd ever seen in the dream. Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. I got one in this Honda when I bought it. It was country, though. Falling.
slip, fall. Can't get up, they gon' slip it, fall. Got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit. You gon' slip, fall. Can't get up, they gon' slip, fall.
Oh, good.
Can't get up, they gon' slip, fall.
I think you should try it.
That ain't the half. Gets worse as I get old. Actions become bold.
DMX is such a cool guy.
Didn't need a click, but I scared that much. One deep with the starting with kicks. Catching Vicks on the bricks. Getting by, being slick. Used to get high just to get by. Used to have to ball.
Yeah, DMC, great. You were listening to that up in Canada?
Now I'm ready to take some. 3 years later, showing signs of stress. Didn't keep my hair cut or give a how I dress. I'm possessed by the darker side. Living the cruddy life. Like this, Kevin, with a bloody knife.
I don't think you do. It's not that much processing power. Plus, you can do it all with like web host or fucking cloud hosted services. I just switched my video editing thing to all fucking cloud bullshit about a year ago, even though I had a lifetime membership on the other ones. Fucking way better. Oh, cool. You see those grizzly bears been eating people up in Montana. Just check. Does the news report that to you, Sunstar? Guy was a in-house pharmaceutical salesman out of Fort Lauderdale, 33 years old. Thought he'd get up there before the crowds got there, gets into fucking eaten by a grizzly bear. Oh, cool.
Can't get up, and you don't slip, fall. Can't get up, and you don't slip, fall. Got to get up, get back on my feet so I can tear shit. Can't get up. Got to get up. Can't get up, baby. Can't get up, but got to get up.
This fucking thing hiding my goddamn messages. That was his best song, I thought. I don't like most of the songs off his albums, though, to be honest with you. DMX, probably. I'm pretty sure we were talking about DMX. He was a very intelligent, charismatic guy. See, I don't really like this. That's about the only good song I like. Hang on. Some more of these motherfuckers when I found them. Let's see here. Try and find something. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to play. Who doesn't like this? This will bring back the old days. Yeah, let's party Canadian style. Bear spray seems to work better statistically. Oh yeah, I gotta look at my thing. I don't think I get the choice to do this. Yeah, great song. I mean, Bee Gees were too super talented. Oh, the three dots? I don't have that on mine. I don't have it on like this. I thought the Bee Gees were great. I mean, Andy, I think, had it the most together, but he didn't have the most talent. If it wasn't for Barry, I'd have never heard all those ugly motherfuckers. I mean, the two brothers that died, they weren't worth a fuck. It's kind of like David Crosby. Big fat motherfucker. Mouthy. He wasn't worth shit. He's so lucky he hooked on wherever he did. He couldn't do fucking jack dick. I hated the guy on top of it. But Barry Gibb, just massive talent, wrote songs for tons of other people. He's still married to his wife, too. Not that I, hide that as, I don't think he should get any fucking award or anything. But I guess it's kind of like nice to see, maybe. Fuck, for all I know, they've been living in separate bedrooms for 40 years. Oh, on your Android? I got an Android. I don't see any fucking stars. Only thing I see is top fans. And that's it. You used to be able to put two choices on how you saw the chat. I don't even see that. There's no dots on mine. And it's too late to do it sideways. So I think I'm fucked. One was all the comments, and another one was some of the comments, shit like that. Oh, good for you. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, I bet he does, though. I mean, if you live long enough, we're all going to end up like that. Yeah, that motherfucker. I mean, you don't live forever. He led a good life. Started banging the clerk at the health club. She lived a good life. I mean, I don't get sad over this shit. And they both died and got eaten by fucking rats. I mean, so what? Yeah, Gene Hackman was cool. He was a real prick to get along with, though. I think timing was... I don't think he was that great of an actor. I think the parts fit in that well. You want to see... Did you ever see the movie Scarecrow? That kind of inspired me to hitchhike all over the country and down to Mexico. I took some monster hitchhiking trips, and it was because of the movie Scarecrow with him and Al Pacino. I saw that, I think, as a senior in high school. I thought, yeah, I want to do that, man. I believe it. I think it happened just like that. I really do. I don't think there's anything to make me think otherwise. I mean, they're old motherfuckers. Your immune system goes down and they die from contaminants through mouse poop. Yeah, I mean, if you ever been over to real old people's house, I mean, they kind of lose their ability to stay clean and shit's laying around. I believe it. I also don't see any reason to tell a false story. Yeah, excellent movie, Scarecrow. I don't know if you can get that on YouTube or not. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go hitchhiking anyway, but that kind of put the cherry on the top. I quit some good jobs to do those hitchhiking trips because I didn't want to miss them. I thought, yeah, fuck that. I got a really good job between my junior and senior year in high school at the railroad, just getting adult wages. And I quit that motherfucker first weekend of July. My parents had a fucking fit, so I wanted to get on the road. They didn't determine it quickly. It took a while, and it's an easy test to make. There was no forced entry. There was nothing was taken. And their accounts weren't ripped off. And that's what they concluded. I don't think there's anything to like that made anything other than the final conclusion real. No financial problems. He wasn't fucking the neighbor. None of that. Never did. I can remember I got picked up by this girl one time in New Mexico, and she was really cute. She just left her husband. She had a young baby, and she was like super. And I was kind of a late starter in sex. Man, I look back on that. I remember her telling me like she like just hated sleeping, just dropping every hint in the world. She was cute. I just hadn't been experienced at the time. Yeah, I had some good ass times, man. Went down to no, I never did. No. I would have, but it just that's more like a fantasy thing than a reality. Like I said, when I lived in Chicago, I knew a lot of male models because that was like the circuit in the summertime. If you're a legit model, you're in Milan, LA, Chicago, Miami. It's a circuit. And in Chicago's the summertime. And those motherfuckers hired more escorts than I did. Even though they had a lot of access to women and women were attracted to them, it wasn't like you were meeting them and fucking them the same night. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how hitchhiking was. By and large, most women kind of want to get to know you. You know what I mean? Even if you're some super good looking fucker, which I was not. So the answer is no. Yeah, my whole life, I banged 2 girls after bars closed. And I didn't even go to bars that much. And that's like really like, I wasn't really like trying to do that. I mean, you're a young guy. Just kind of got fucking smashed. And I wish I could get 1% that excited now about anything. I mean, actually, that's what got me interested in. I had a weird upbringing, and I lived in like kind of a dumpy house, so I wasn't set up to date in high school. And I thought, man, I'm gonna go to college and try and like bang some of these girls. And I went to a junior college, and it was really like that. I mean, it was fucking just like I thought it was gonna be. And then I transferred to a 4-year school, and it was even better. And it was just like I dreamed. And then you graduate and you get out of there. And I lived around there for quite a long time after I graduated. Then you head into like your late 20s and it's just so different, First of all, the pool drains. The likelihood of other people to be involved is high. I mean, that's why these old people, you see them on TikTok, they complain about these dates they go on. Yeah, you're fucked as you get older. I mean, you may get lucky, but it's not like when you're young and there's all sorts of possibilities around. I always think there should be a different name. They should call it a different name than dating. Because it is dating, but not really. I mean, the nice thing about college was like you could, get to go study or some shit like that. That's different than asking somebody out on a date. Even the girls were like more aggressive. It's like, hey, you want to get together and study sometime? It's like, yeah, I sure do. Yeah, better believe. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Yeah, it's just like owning motorcycles or boats or, a lot of young guys think they're going to be banging on all this pussy when they get into flying, and it's just not like that. The average female, if she doesn't, if you want to take her for a ride in a Cessna 150, she thinks you're just like a loser. They want jets and shit. Now, if you get women that are interested in flying for themselves, they never seem to be that good looking for some reason. But if you think you're just going to get your pilot's license, you're going to be banging on all this ass because of it, you're wrong. You're better off getting a motorcycle or a boat. Or taking a college class and studying. I mean, if you went over and studied with somebody a couple hours, man, over like a month, man, you learned a lot of shit. You know if it was the green light or the red light. You know, if they were coming up with bullshit to get you to come over there, or they wanted to come over to your house, you know where it was heading. It's good old days. I got lucky too. I had a sister. She was the first female owner of McDonald's franchises, and she moved to a rural place up in northern Michigan, about 180 miles away. And she was a lesbian, was always gone with her girlfriend. I had a really nice house I had access to all the time. Nobody was home. And, she had a couple hundred employees at these 3 different McDonald's. So if I flew up there, I could stay at her house and people pick me up and I'd have a car there. And I had it fucking made, man. So, I mean, women would know through other women I knew, and they'd say, hey, when are you going to take me up to West Branch? It's like, yeah, there you go. The hard part's already over. It doesn't mean I fucked them all, but they wanted to go to West Branch, and if I liked them, I would work it out, you know what I mean? It just cut through a lot of bullshit. And the ones didn't like you and they knew you, it's like, well, they're never going to bring up West Branch. They don't want to go up to West Branch with you. That kind of shit, you know what I mean? But it was a hell of a good litmus test to see who was interested and who wasn't. They would approach you just like, I never been to West Branch. That's different than saying, I'd like to fuck. And dates, if you ask somebody out on a date, man, I mean, it never seemed like that big a deal, but that's kind of like a direct overture, is that you're interested. It's like, hey, you want to go out sometime? Yeah, you're attracted to them, right? But if somebody says something like, I never been to West Branch, it's like, well, I'll take care of that. It's almost like a plan B for a female to make the first move. And it worked perfectly forever. I mean, it was a nice house. You go up there and you'd be up there and drinking, fucking around. And they'd say, I said, well, here's your bedroom over here. It's like my bedroom. It's like, I don't want to sleep alone. Yeah, okay, perfect. That kind of shit. Fuck. It's great, man. No, yeah, you're right. That's a big, loud, and clear fucking thing that you know what the hell's going on. I used to date a lot of waitresses. Unless you're some real good-looking motherfucker. I mean, they got to get to know you. And I've dated a lot of waitresses because it was like, I wasn't that great looking of a guy, and it gave me a chance to get to know him. And when they would say to you, when are you going to take me flying? Or when am I ever going to get to go to West Branch? That was like light years of a good indicator. Yeah. Yeah, long distance trip. But I've found, at least my experience in most things that I knew, like I said, guys thought they were going to get all these women having a pilot's license. It just wasn't like that at all. Either they thought you were a loser because you were flying this little single engine plane, or they were scared to fucking death and didn't ever want to do it again. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't set up that way. I didn't get into that until younger. I would have if I could have, but I just didn't come from a good setup like that. Yeah, I was friends with a bunch of damn girls. Did you ever hang out with girls that were attractive but you weren't attracted to them? Man, I had that happen quite a bit, to be honest with you. I had girlfriends, I had a boyfriend. It wasn't like I was secretly plotting to get in their pants. Oh, it was so fun. Fuck, yeah, it was. Oh, man. I was just trying to look this girl up uh, I tried to find her on the internet. She's from my town, graduated with me. Super smart girl. Big fucking tits, cute. And she just kind of got crazy her senior year. And we went and saw a movie in Monroe, Michigan. And the moon was rising at this old hunting camp. And I said, hey, we'll go down the lake and like hang around and watch. She said, yeah, I do. She wanted to fuck that night, but I hadn't had any experience. And it just kind of scared me that she would have been that aggressive. She just kind of went nuts her senior year. And, you know, I've tried looking her up, and I've looked up relatives of hers, brother-in-laws and shit. I don't know whether she died, but she doesn't even come up like in family searches. I wonder what happened to her. Yeah. I looked up a lot, as many of my old girlfriends as I could have, and there's only one that's still really pretty. She's living down in Cincinnati. She's a nutritionist. Yeah, she still looks pretty good. I mean, she looks like one of these old MILFs that like bang young guys in porn. I mean, she's still got great hair and a pretty face, gained a little weight, big huge tits, kind of a big ass, but pretty. And she's married some fucker that plays in a band. They've been married for like 25, 30 years. And I looked up another one, ended up getting a fucking nurse practitioner in psychiatry. And she was the craziest fucking broad I ever met in my life. She was a lieutenant colonel in the Army. And I can't find her daughter anywhere. The daughter was just a wild little kid. She was married for a while, got divorced. That daughter would be like 40 now. I can't find her. I don't know what happened to her either. Real, I mean, pretty, not stunning, but Pollock, but ended up getting a PhD eventually. And still looks, but was a psychiatric nurse practitioner. Crazy, one of the craziest fucking women I ever met in my life. I see her parents died. And she's up fucking around. No, same here. You know, I never fucked around with that spring break shit. I just never did. You know, I was working, and I mean, I really wasn't interested in hanging around a bunch of people drinking and shit. I was never a guy to go to parties and stuff like that. Yeah, syphilis, fuck that. You know, I'd be afraid to have goddamn sex now, I think. I mean, if you just think of my age now, right? I mean, maybe a blowjob from somebody younger. But if you think of like my age just now, this the amount of dick a woman my age must have had by now. You know? It's just crazy. Yeah, I didn't get to go to college and just go to football games and shit. It's a fucking bitch, man. I hated it. Barely got in and barely got out. Wasn't for all that pussy, I probably would have dropped out. And I never went to class, you know, did the bare minimum. I'm still like that in a lot of ways. Like I say a million times, I got fucking lucky. But I think like college is kind of changing now. You know, when I came out, like, you know, you were like a smart person if you went to college. Where now it seems like society's almost figured it out. If you have to go for licensing, like a doctor or a lawyer, some shit like that, a nurse. But if you don't, just going and fucking around like I did and getting a degree in criminal justice seems like a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that sexual transmitted disease stuff with young people. I don't know if it's like that prevalent or not. I'll tell you where I go up to Athens, where I was at today, University of Georgia, man. You've never seen so many beautiful women in your life. I mean, down here it's still like yes sir, no purple hair, no nose rings. It's like the old day cheerleaders, like of the 70s. You know, like Baywatch shit. But these people that are interested in like in relationships, man, you're kind of. I mean, you're gonna get that. You know, first high school for starters, and that which didn't like I wasn't even close to that working out. And then you get off to college, and it was like, there's the chance, man. You're never gonna have a better pool of like possibilities than there. Then you get in your mid 20s, and it kind of heads south to bullshit, and then it just progressively gets worse. The baggage increases. You're not that attractive. Before you know it, you're like me. You'd rather watch fucking birds than date. Yeah, I don't know what's Barry Gibb? He's got to be around what now? 78, some shit like that. He didn't age very well. He kind of looks like Daryl Hall at Planet of the Apes. I mean, look at Andy Gibb. He got fucking wrecked by some old pussy. That broad really fucked his mind up. Wish I was into black chicks, man. I'd be fucking twice a day if I was. I'm just not. Yeah, yep. I saw the Beach Boys probably 5 times. I mean, that shit's so fucking corny now. You talk about a charm fucking life, though. Imagine being a beach boy in California when they got going. What a fucking life, man. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I know it. Yep. Yeah, supposedly Manson helped write some of those songs. And just think how big the Bee Gees are in other countries. Oh, really? I mean, who in the hell wouldn't? Sting, you know, all those guys. Uh, David Bowie. You know, you don't really realize this until you get older, but when you're young and you're coming up, you're thinking, man, this is just unfucking believable. Look at Elvis Presley. I watched an hour documentary on him the other day. He was a bigger drug addict than I thought. He was fucking with drugs even when he was banging Priscilla when she was 15. Their parents were stupid enough to send her over to visit. But I'll bet I can understand how you get to a point as a mature male where you just see all these stupid women screaming. You just lose all respect for them. Just be a bunch of screaming fucking losers. It wouldn't attract me at all to them. You know, and just like throwing their panties and all this stupid shit at you. And if you look at like successful people with a lot of money, it isn't like they never seem to get a shot, another bite at the apple of just a good old town normal girl. These gold diggers work their way up the chain, and before you know it, they're getting married to them, and like these pro athletes and stuff. Oh, interesting. Oh, no kidding. Did you ever listen to any of David Koresh's music? Waco? But I don't think the Beach Boys needed Charles Manson for anything. I'm sure they just as soon wish they'd never heard of the motherfucker. I mean, you can just imagine the royalties those guys made. But you look at today's music, that beach ball bullshit just wouldn't fly. Yeah, I think he's an interesting guy. I still can't figure out anything he did wrong. And if you look at the subsequent investigations, they never substantiated child abuse or any of this fucking bullshit. Everything he did was legal. I mean, it was Elvis Presley level shit. Jerry Lee Lewis, you're fucking these young girls, but it's still legal through, different kind of ways. A little creeper, weird. I mean, the government fucked up on that Koresh deal. No, there's an element of truth to that for sure. I don't really know if this is true, but I've had people tell me that it's against the law now to go off the grid in certain places. You can't do it. You can't just go out there and live independently, even if you own the property. Like, you gotta have, like, electric or some shit. You've always got the human implication. How you get along with people, how you get charged, how you don't get charged. Yeah, it seems like it. Well, look at that Ruby Ridge. They had to pay off big time on that. Ted Kaczynski's another interesting one, the Unabomber. All the David Berkowitz, all these guys, the neighbors always love them. Yeah, it doesn't mean fucking shit. That's because they didn't know they were killing people. There's all sorts of shit your neighbors don't know about you. I mean, when I hear these stories, I don't pay them any attention at all. I mean, who gives a fuck? You knew them like you got it, hand them their paper when it got wet and shit like that. None of these Bee Gees could read music. Neither can Tommy Shaw from Styx. A lot of them can't. I bet you Hall & Oates can't read music either. No, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. I was thinking today, like, just take away the political interest, like in the United States and Iran. Can you imagine, you got this oil, the way the world's evolved. You're holding the golden eggs over there and you're shipping this shit, and everybody owns their own fucking jumbo jet with gold toilets. And then you put the crunch on the fucking United States. You start fucking with people that they like Israel. And all of a sudden, you're in your hometown in the Strait of Hormuz. And all of a sudden, Donald Trump comes over there with battleships with American flags and starts shooting holes in your boat in your own backyard. I mean, can you imagine just seeing a Russian tank in Philadelphia just fucking shooting Americans? I mean, you wonder why there's such disdain for America. And, you're stupid if you don't think it boils down to oil. And it just, just to see that, Yeah, I mean, that's a musical genius, yeah. Well, you're right about that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mozart, Bach, these guys, I mean, there's nobody that's replaced them, especially Bach. It's so interesting to me that it's like that. It just doesn't even seem possible. You know, just like this dimension that most people never tap into. Yeah. But can you imagine being in San Francisco and just seeing a Russian tank just start fucking blowing up shit with fucking Russian flags flying and shit, killing your relatives and everything? Yeah, this oil, this is going to be a bad, this is nothing compared to what's coming down the road. I'll be dead by then, thank God. Fucking diesel's $5.25 a gallon here now. Gas $4. You go to the liberal states like California, Washington, New York, God knows what they're getting for it. That's because they've had to come up with tax to pay all these motherfuckers. They think it's okay that they don't have jobs. Yeah, I mean, these guys like Mozart and Beethoven, Bach. I love all these super crazy, eccentric Russian defecting pianists and conductors. Right? No, it's the best country in the world. Yeah, I agree. No, I think so too. And believe me, the reason that we're not speaking Chinese or German or Japanese is because of a big ass fucking military. That's the only fucking reason. Yeah, we are lucky. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, if you were just like born on a wedlock in Ethiopia, your life would be a lot different. Mongolia. These Inuits up in Alaska. I think, man, what a fucked up life, man. I mean, I watch their YouTube, their TikTok channels. They're out there in a fucking trailer. Yeah, everything's getting paid for, but so what? Not a fucking tree within 1,000 miles. Fucking 100 below zero. One store. Fuck that. They don't know any better. But now you got like this, you know, internet worldwide. They must just freak the fuck out when they go on YouTube. Oh yeah, I used to listen to all those myself too. You know, they used to have an excellent AM radio channel in Detroit, WJR, which was great. WWJ was great. Great talk shows. Even the night talk shows were good. Tom Snyder, Dick Cavett. There's a lot of them. Then you got these fucking jackoffs now, like Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien, these other fucking weirdos. They're not funny, they're not smart. The guests are just acting like children. Go look at some of Dick Cavett's interviews on YouTube, man. They're great. Look at the 21-minute one of Bobby Fischer, one of my all-time heroes. You want to watch an interesting interview when the BBC interviewed Gaddafi. It's about a 22, 23-minute interview. Excellent. Yeah, late night radio fucking sucks now. It's a big fucking clown fest everywhere. I'll tell you, when Howard Stern isn't fucking around and doing a serious interview, he's actually very good at it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Carson was good. Yeah. I mean, TV just fucking sucks late at night. These fucking people are terrible. They're not funny, laugh machines, just bullshit. And these fucking female fucking actresses come on there with these short dresses and shit. Not even that fucking attractive, just talking like teenagers. Yeah, Carson was good. He was very good at what he did. I mean, I'm even missing fucking Larry King. I mean, how low of a bar can you set? God. Arsenio Hall, even. Fuck. I'd fucking stay up to watch that now compared to my choices. Newspapers are fucking terrible. Major newspapers are fucking terrible. I just bought a New York Times today, actually. I mean, I know, it's like anything, right? You don't like, you have to be all in. It's an excellent newspaper. Yeah, exactly right. It's just like these motherfuckers, these rock stars talking about their political interest. Who gives a fuck? That turned me off on Seals and Crofts fucking 25 years ago. I used to like their music, and then, this shit does matter. Then they started talking about some fucking Benai faith or shit, and I thought, fuck you, man. Just shut up and play your songs. And they just fucking turned me off. I mean, they say these are like little things, but they're not. It's like you can be on a date, right? And they can say something like that can just turn your fucking ass off on them. One comment. And you just think to yourself, how could you fucking think that, you fucking dumbass? You're just turned off right then and there. There's nothing that's going to save that fucking interest. They just blew it with one stupid fucking comment. Yeah, celebrities. Yeah, who gives a fuck? And I guess a lot of people don't care because that's what got Trump elected. People got tired of this fucking shit. He's crazy as fuck too. But they just got tired of this bullshit. He wouldn't have got elected if people were satisfied. I mean, he's an embarrassing nut. I know this. No, yeah, exactly right. That's interesting. Yeah, you're right. Now I think of things like that sometimes. That happens a lot to me. I meet a lot of young women when I'm up in Athens, and I'm constantly saying to myself, "You weren't even fucking born yet, man." I got this lady that's kind of interested in me, divorced, couple kids, educated. She's not bad, but I got a lot of things going against me. Huge porn collection, not giving a fuck. So it takes something so like unbelievable to get me interested. And I keep thinking all the time. I was 20. No, I was 30 years old when she was born. And I'm not even interested in that. Yeah, it gets you thinking. It's like I was 30 fucking years old. I didn't get married till I was 30. She was just a fucking baby. And if you'd have told me back then, you got somebody that's interested in you or you could date, she was just born yesterday, I thought, yeah, bullshit, no fucking way. I was a little bit interested, like a little. And then I ran a background check on her. She lied about her age. She's 43, not 39. Not that I gave a fuck, but I know enough to realize that that's just the beginning of the end. If you're bullshitting me about a 4-year difference when you couldn't tell anyway, God knows what she's going to lie about when it comes to something important. It's just like a turnoff. Oh, cool. Joan Jett. I can't stand Joan Jett. I hate Joan Jett. I don't know how she ever got famous. She has a constant feud with Ted Nugent, who's another jackoff. You know, she got listed as one of the 50 greatest guitar players or something, which just I can't figure out for the life of me. Of course, you know that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's a fucking political bunch of ass sucking bullshit too. But it's the human element, man. Look, I've been on the both sides of the fence in lots of shit. I've been the fucking horse's patoot, and I've been the guy invited first to go to things. So I know how it goes. I mean, I had insurance companies just using me only, and one day not using me at all. You know, for investigative work. So you never know how this human element. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but the thing I think I got going for me on that, I'm just guessing, is that I don't get lonely, or I'd probably have a fucking girlfriend. Like here's a perfect uh typical day for me, a typical night. Just fucking around, man. I run out of time every day. I fuck around with vultures and I watch porn and I could talk about porn forever. I will admit to being 100% porn addict, and I'm fine with it, and I've been fine with it for a long time, and I do think it affected my relationships, but I'm not complaining. It didn't affect them like because I'm lonely and don't have anyone. It really like if I started all over again today with the same choices I had with porn, I'd take porn. I know that sounds fucking nuts, but I would. You know, the guy I bought my Lexus from had a 15-year porn addiction. It cost him his marriage. And we got talking about shit when I was buying this Porsche, and he spent a lot of money breaking his porn addiction. And he asked me when we were talking about it, I forgot how it come up, about addictions or something. I told him, motherfucker, hey, look, you're a good guy. We keep in touch, actually. I just talked to the guy I bought the stereo from. We're going to keep in touch. Nothing's fucking perfect. And I just think the way I came into this fucking world, that porn worked for me, believe it or not. I know that sounds fucking cheesy, and that's how you justify it. I'm fine with it. And it isn't like I've met people that I wish I was them. So I think in maybe a fucked up way, a non-traditional way, that porn was my calling. Now I got the 680. It's an old one, 2006, 20 years old. It was totally converted into an off-road vehicle. Like a $16,000 package. Totally rebuilt engine. The only thing that isn't rebuilt is the trans. But I've had nothing but trouble with it since I've got it. I've driven it like... I was never going to drive it as my primary vehicle. I'm going to have it towed to fucking place, and I need a weld on the suspension, and it just, I just been sitting collecting dust, actually. I just got, it'd be like dropping your favorite inherited piece of china. It's in 1,000 pieces, so you put it on a shelf and think, well, one of these days. Well, that's kind of what I've done with the Lexus. And honestly, it's been too cold at night to sleep in the tent. It's got a tent on the roof. Shower, stove, refrigerator. So I'm not like missing out, but I am getting into where it's going to be too hot pretty soon. So, you buy used shit. What did I pay for that? $18,000. That's the chance you take. But back to porn, I think in my case, it's like getting cancer, getting fat, buying too much shit off QVC. That's been my life. Porn. I made like so much of my own fucking porn, it was ridiculous. Now imagine this. Think of this, you guys. You know what turns you on, what you like. So I'm talking to the guys now, and it could be for the girls too. And you like watching better than you like doing it. So for a second, just imagine that. And you went out and you made 100 of your own videos of doing exactly what you liked in your own videos. It just kind of like, you don't want to fuck around with like dating and shit. It's just like, I just didn't. I know that sounds fucking terrible. And I found that once I didn't want to fuck around with women and go through all the trouble of having sex and shit. First of all, it wasn't going to be to the level I liked. And I just threw in the towel a long time ago and just moved on. And it sounds terrible, but I found that once I wasn't like in relationships to have sex, I didn't really give a fuck about it. Now you could say that's sad and all that shit. And maybe it fucking is. But it doesn't seem like it to me. I don't have that many years left. I'm just going to go down the hole like this and I'm fine with it. I just had somebody ask me the other day, I had a girl ask me at the gas station. Good body, man. I bet she's got like crazy tattoos. She's 40. I bet she was a stripper or something. Her tits have got to be fake too. They just look too good. She works at 2 gas stations I go to. She asked me the other day, she said, "What's the deal with you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Are you like married or do you date or anything?" It's like, nah, not really. I said, "Plus I'm a lot older than you think." I said, "What are you getting at?" She said, "Well, do you want to go out and fuck around sometime?" It's like, go do something? It's like, well, I'm going to tell you I'm a lot older than you are. She said, like, how old? I said, well, I'm 70. She said, you don't look 70. It's like, well, okay. But I am 70 and you're like, what, 40? But I just don't see like, it's probably no good anyway. And they want a traditional, normal relationship, which I can't provide. So I just been passing on this shit since about 1998. Had about 10 fuck buddies, 5 on the payroll. Couple I kind of got emotionally attached to, one for about 3 months and one for about a year. Now it's just pure jacking off. I mean, you get painted into a corner. Either way, you're fucked. Yeah, Lexus is a good car. I only got it. It was just kind of like I really wanted to like, I like rainstorms and storms and shit like that. I was just looking up today. It took me all this time to get this room set up. I've been living in this motherfucker 2.5 years. I still don't have a full-size refrigerator. I got a mini fridge, a stove, no washer and dryer. It's because I eat out all the time. I just like gotten lazy. I've always been lazy. I just don't like doing physical shit. So now that I'm like enjoying my house more, I'm not leaving as much as I used to. I got to fix my garage, organize my books a little better. I'm organizing my CDs, and I'm really like enjoying life better. You think, how's a motherfucker that doesn't work not get things done? I guess I just hate it so much I don't do it. It doesn't seem like I hate it. I just don't get much done. I'm fucking around all the time, going to bookstores, CDs, out to eat. Okay. Fucking around like this. Like I stayed up all night the other night because I really like bad weather. Heavy storms, fucking possible tornadoes. I love that shit. Like I was looking at Truckee, California. I was trying to find a hotel along I-80. No, I gotta live with it. I gotta spray this fucking shit that keeps it from smelling like a fucking toilet on it every time I'm done doing a shower. First I kick the water with my foot towards the drain, and then I spray it. Yeah, I'll live with it. Nothing aggravates Marty, and I'm trying to like just not let bullshit fucking upset me. I mean, the motherfucker's dying of prostate cancer, and I got a drain that doesn't drain right. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I guess there's some shit you could do, but I bought these bottles of this shit for standing water, and actually it works. it dries this fucking water up, and it's fucked up, I know, but I had to fuck with this goddamn door for 2 hours. Shit like that. I don't like mechanical shit. I don't like maintenance stuff. I fucking hate it all. I'm not like a guy that likes working on stuff. I just fucking dread the fuck out of it. But I've just like had to. I didn't have to, but I just thought, motherfucker, you don't work. Why are you paying to have this done, you loser? Like tonight, I just put together a pressure washer. I bought a new pressure washer. Fucking hated it. I don't like doing like that. Doing shit like that. I do the maintenance around here just because I think I'm supposed to. But I got it down pretty good. I don't like interacting, having people over and stuff. And like talking to them about it and shit. So I just do it myself. I hate pressure washers too. Man, I researched the fuck out of that for 2 years. I ended up buying one from Harbor Freight, which, I know, Harbor Freight, there's a mixed bag. But you know why I bought it from Harbor Freight? Because I hardly ever buy the extra warranty. But if you look, Asurion takes care of almost all warranty problems now with cell phones, pressure washers, shit you buy anywhere. It's Asurion. And if you know anybody that's dealt with them, like let's say your pressure washer fucks up, you bought the extra warranty, it might be 3 months for these motherfuckers to get out here. It sucks. Harbor Freight, even though it's a bunch of Chinese fucking junk, I bought the extra thing cost me $100 today. And I talked to the manager. If I back over it with my truck, they'll give me a new one. No questions asked. Whatever problem I have actually it's 2 years and 90 days. No matter whatever one that I have, they'll give me a new one. No waiting for it to be fixed. And that's just fucking golden when you compare it to every place else. No, they're junk. They're fucking junk. They all are. Some of the engines are better than others. Simpson's a good one. Half of them get delivered damaged. Honda engines are good. Kawasaki's are good. They use the Predator engine on the Harbor Freight ones. I mean, I didn't get the top of the line because I'm not really spraying concrete or anything. Clean the ATV and some other bullshit. I paid $320 for this one. Or $420. I got a discount on it because I got the extra bullshit 100. But believe me, just to be able to take that motherfucker and leave it there and get a brand new one, it's worth it with all the bullshit you got to put up with the so-called better ones everywhere else at Home Depot and Lowe's and shit. No, that's exactly right. Yeah, Michelle, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, man, you got a good sex in a marriage. Good for you. That's hard to do. Fuck yeah. Got the best of both worlds. No, it just almost seems like impossible. I mean, there's a good chance I won't have any more sex till the day I die. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I did that. They got all that shit on a computer there too. They look it up by your phone number. This is a good song, man. I feel like crying when I hear this song. I don't know why. Isn't that weird how songs of I thought that when I heard it when I was young, before I got it broke off in my ass. It's weird how songs can affect your emotions. If you listen to Blue Danube on look for the 21-minute version by an orchestra. I feel like crying on that too. It just sounds like I did, yeah. It just sounds so beautiful to me. It just like makes my mind make me emotional. It's weird. I got that way too, and that fucking horse won the Kentucky Derby. So, like, the most beautiful story. Fat girl trainer. She pulled that horse out of the Preakness too because she didn't want to stress it out from doing such a good job in the Derby. See, now there's somebody that's actually not my type physically, but I'm attracted to because of her personality. I'd like to go out there and give her a big cock. You're training that horse. Oh, you're welcome, man. I didn't even. I mean, I got lucky on this. It's fucking around YouTube. I never heard like sound like this. This fucking thing is awesome, man. I mean, I'm listening to all sorts of shit. I just bought a stack of fucking Native American songs, African, Caribbean, Indian. They call that bowling wood. You know, just shit that I could have gave a fuck about otherwise because of the way it sounds. Yeah, I don't have that happen very much, though. Look second to personality. I mean, maybe that's the ultimate, like, thing to hook up. But I just love her personality and the things she says. And just being a fat broad, first female trainer to win. And, like, I'm so happy for her. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah. I guess she does. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can say this is like, but if you think about what shit costs, you can get one almost as good, not this expensive. I'll find out from the guy. I don't know shit about this stuff still. I gotta pull out a list to even turn the motherfucker on, turn it off. I just know that it sounds good, but there's a lot of ways to get to this. But I'll tell you this, I think for $1,000 you could get to 97% of this. I can ask my buddy. It's fucking worth it, man. I didn't go to the symphony tonight because I got better shit to listen to at home. I mean, that's the whole idea. I did the same thing with my coffee maker. I'm not like craving for a good cup of coffee now. I got a better one that I can get at Starbucks. That's the whole idea. Is you create better shit in your own environment to where everything else is a step down. Yeah, you don't need to play it loud though. Yeah. But I'll find out what I mean, I was looking at like, I thought, oh, I'm not always spending $1,000 on a system, you know? And then I run into this motherfucker accidentally. And, you know, I listened to something on YouTube and I thought, fuck me, man. I never knew sound could sound like this. I'm telling you, man, you will get over time, you will have a trained ear. I actually catch mistakes in classical music now, which wasn't even a possibility when I first started listening to it. Which I'm not looking for, and it doesn't ruin things. But you know, and you learn what you like and what you don't like. What you think you like, you don't. Like, I just can't get into opera. I've tried. Yeah, I met this. Well, what happened is this guy had these speakers on eBay. And then I saw what town he lived in. And then I saw he had them on Facebook too. And he had them on a couple audio things. And then I got his phone number and we started talking. He said, why don't you just come out to he's the nicest fucking guy in the world. He's like Marty. Got fucked in a divorce, crazy daughter, drives him nuts. He lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. He said, why don't you just come out and listen to shit? You don't need to buy it. And we talked for like a month, and I actually called him and said, you know, I just shouldn't be blowing money on this fucking shit. You know, I mean, I got a $15 Walmart thing. And he said, well, yeah, I get it, man. You know, I've been in an audiophile my whole life, and Just let me know if you do. And they could have just as easily sold on YouTube. The reason they didn't sell on not YouTube, eBay, is because he didn't want to ship them. They've got these custom cases, and he wasn't going to take a chance of them getting fucked up. So you had to go get them, which is what I did. But it wasn't that big a deal for me. A 4-hour drive. So it just all. This is an example of, the example of what didn't work with the Lexus. I've had problems. Really haven't driven it that much. Haven't used it like I thought I would. This went the other way. This worked just like it was supposed to. Plus, I keep in touch with the guy. I'm sure we're going to keep in touch. I learned a lot about audio. I didn't know anything about stereos, and I'm just enjoying the fuck out of this shit. I mean, like, I'm not even like a music buffer, but the sound is like so fucking. All the instruments and shit. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, well, that's how it happened. So I paid $9,000 for all this shit. Like I said, these speakers they originally came up for $14,000, which is nuts. And then they actually appreciated after they came out. Went up to 22,000. You can look them up. NOLA Micro Grand Reference speakers. You can still buy them. I think they're $24,000. And that's without the stand, which were $1,200 15 years ago. Then the amp was $13,000. That bottom big thing. And then the one above it's actually relatively new, about $1,000. The one above that, about $1,000. So I paid $43 for the speakers, about $1,000 for the big amp on the bottom. That's $53. Now I must have paid more than $2,000, maybe $63, $73. Yeah, so I paid about $3,000 for that bottom amp. They're like $9,000 used now. I got a good deal on all this shit, and none of them were used that much. Yeah, none of them were used that much. Hang on, I'm gonna change this CD. None of them were used that much. Trying to pull out one you might like. I don't know where I had some of these. I got these all over. I'm still in the process of organizing this shit. But I thought I would have had these out a little better. Organized. I guess not. Well, you might like this. Sorry about that. What's it count? Like 72. Oh, is that your channel? Yeah, I've been like, it's funny how you get you get turned on to shit. Curtis Mayfield. He was a cool guy too. You know, that fucker had a speaker fall over on him. Fucking make him a quadriplegic or a paraplegic. Super talented fucking guy. You know, kind of fringe. Is that your Michelle? Is that your channel? Is Jeff still on here? Jeff, you still on here fucking around? Oh, she doesn't seem to have videos? Michelle, do you have videos or not? I mean, what should we be checking out? Oh, okay. You listen to much Curtis Mayfield? Are you familiar with him much, Jeff? Jeff, I think you were looking at these speakers, weren't you, on eBay? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Were you thinking of putting some videos up, Michelle? I don't think I can fucking make anybody come on here. I think I was supposed to do that earlier. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, music. Okay. Okay. Are you a Curtis Mayfield fan? Oh, okay. He said blacks and the crackers. It's going to be 86 here tomorrow. Hey, Jeff's a musician. Jeff writes songs and stuff. I mean, I read a couple books since I got these. You know, it's pretty fascinating. I don't know how anybody stays in business making this shit. Good night, Michelle. Sorry, you don't need to be sorry. We'll check it out. Thank you. Do you want us to put a link to your music list? I mean, this audio engineering is complex. I mean, I don't know how anybody stays in business doing it. I don't know how you separate yourself from somebody else. Just building all the machines to make all this fucking shit. Then you got 1,000 people selling it. A lot of them do go out of business. Good night, Miss Shelley. Wonder where Mark Kopinski's been. These speakers sit on these ball bearings that move. Like if you go up to those speakers, they'll move like an inch and a half forward and an inch and a half to the side. Something to do with vibration. There he is, Mark Kropinski. Where the fuck you been, man? What are you doing out there? Just fucking going AWOL for a couple weeks. Did you play tonight someplace? You got when's your next thing planned? I'm coming up there this summer. Yeah, no, you're right about that. Yeah. And new technology has blown away most of those. You know, Bose bought Macintosh. This guy bought this shit from, like my dad used to tell me, he'd rather fuck with speakers than fuck. He knows everything about all this shit. That fucker came over here and set this up for me. Is running around with the fucking stethoscope. I'm not shitting you. Oh, there's a lot to this fucking sound shit. Like these tweeters and woofers and all this shit. As it turns out, I'm not even fucking sure which one, but one of those goddamn things in that speaker cabinet moves like 3 inches, which is why it needs such a big amp. That one on the bottom. Yeah, Mark knows about that sound. When I watched him on that Camp Gmail stuff, they didn't even want you coming on there if you hadn't figured out your sound. The stands are coated with the same shit pianos are. That black, like, polished lacquer. I mean, if you look at the construction of pianos, it's fucking amazing how humans could come up with this shit. That's why I think you get every bit of value of going to a symphony. Humans created the music, the printing presses that printed it, made the fucking pianos, came up with music, came up with the instruments, came up with how to play the instruments, came how to amplify the instruments, came how to record the instruments. It's just fucking unbelievable, man. For all the fucked up shit people do, what they've done with sound is unbelievable. I mean, none of this shit, all this shit is like started out as an idea. Went on a blueprint, and then you had to build the shit to build this stuff. And then ship it and advertise it, and it has to work and all that. God damn. You gotta record this for me to like put it in this machine and listen to it like this. Crazy. It's cheap too, I think. I mean, you look at what people pay for cars and boats, fucking bathroom remodels. This is fucking nothing. I think it's cheap. Plus, I've been like enjoying the hell out of it. Hear the crickets out tonight. Just partying. Asia was big in a lot of that audio stuff, Jeff. Japanese companies. They're still that way with classical music. Yeah, no, I agree, yeah. I just bought some First Nation CDs. Bollingwood, India. I didn't want to take the chance on the Caribbean shit. I don't think I'd like that, but I should have done it. Because a lot of this stuff's not what it seems like. When's your next gig? Oh, good. Where's that going to be? Got a 50% moon tonight. Dance party. That bass, Mark. Oh, good for you. That'll be a good time. Take more videos and upload them. Just put a fucking phone on a tripod and record. Then upload it when you get home. Oh, they do? Have Kathy do it. Get a GoPro then and just set it on the corner. And just set it on the organ. Keyboard. Oh, that'll be cool. What's he gonna record it with? Oh, cool. Oh, good. Yeah, upload it, Mark. Is he gonna do it in 4K? Mark, you heard a lot of Curtis Mayfield, didn't you, while you were growing up? Hey, Maxa, honey, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got it set up a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Staying home a lot more. I'm doing pretty good. It's partying night. Perfect temperature out. What's new with you, Maxa, honey? It's one of his best songs. Oh, you do? Yeah, I gotta get one.
Hustling times in ghetto streets, trying to get over. That's what they trying to do, y'all. Take it all that we can take. Yeah, the odds are great, trying to get over. Trying to get over. The aim of this role was to move another globe. Ask him his dream, what does it mean? He wouldn't know. Can't be like the rest, is the most he'll confess. But the time's running out, and there's no happiness. Whoa, superfly. You're gonna make your fortune really fly. But if you lose, there's no place to hide. The only game you have was do or die. Superfly.
Okay, well, I'm just fucking around. I think there's one more song on this. Superfly. I think you should be the next name of your band. This is a kick-ass song too. These kick-ass bongo drums. Oh, okay. It's a good song. I put this on some of my videos back in the day.
Clean, bad machine, super cool, super mean, feeling good for the man, super fly, here I stand, secret stash, every bread, baddest bitches in the bed. I'm a pusher man.
Pusher man, Mark.
I'm a pusher man. I'm a pusher man. Silent life, crying.
Oh, really?
Just a house with this fire.